Focus on owning your skills and becoming educated. You never know where this life is going to take you. Life works in mysterious ways, and when you least expect it, the most powerful thing can happen to you. On your worst days, when everything seems to not be going right, the greatest thing in your life can happen to you. So always keep yourself equipped and ready. Always be prepared for what's about to come. So never give up on opportunities. And this is one thing that is really important in business, you know? It's absolutely vital to believe in yourself in every opportunity you get yourself involved in. Don't ever look back and say, well, I failed or I wasn't able to accomplish what my peers were able to accomplish. Work at your own pace. If you lose a couple bucks, that's okay. Take it as a learning experience. Find out what you're doing wrong. Realize one thing, that you are currently involved in the world's most powerful industry. You are doing exactly what Warren Buffett did, one of the greatest billionaires in this world. You are doing exactly what I did to get to where I am today. And I'm not a billionaire, but I will be. But until then, I can look back and say, you know what? I've done it all. And I started off as a low-time trader, paying $1,500 for a course. And no matter how difficult it got, trust me, no matter how many of you guys are in a position where you're saying, I've been in it for a couple months, Reza, and I haven't learned what I wanted to learn, it's not as bad as what I did. I learned, I did well, and I lost everyone's money. Twice. And I bounced back from that to make a multi-million-dollar empire. So you have to understand that it's vital for you to change your mindset. A successful man has a successful mindset. Success isn't based on what is in your pocket. It's based on what is in your heart, what is in your mind, what you believe, and how much you're willing to push to accomplish what you want. Always remember that. Your rate of success is going to come down to what you're willing to risk to achieve that. And if you're one of those people that gives up quickly, you're going to give up on almost every single opportunity in life. You're not going to succeed if you're afraid. Understand that. Trust me, becoming a multimillionaire is not easy. If it was easy, there would be many Rezas, there would be many Donald Trumps, there would be Carlos Slims and Bill Gates all over the place. They would be everywhere. They would be a dime a dozen. But we are a rare species. We are a rare breed of human beings who don't give up, don't back down, and never take no for an answer. Now, you're here today because you're one of those individuals. You made that decision. When you signed up to my program, you didn't sign up to get a couple signals. You signed up to change your life. You chose, you already took that step. You initiated that process, which already makes you a part of the 1% of the individuals on this planet who choose to succeed by way of their own. So difficult times are going to come ahead of you. Believe me, they are. But you gotta believe in yourself, and at every single moment, you gotta think back to why you started this, why you wanted to do this, what was your goal. Who do you have to take care of? There's people in your life that you are directly responsible for. If you're young, you're going to have children. You're responsible for them. If you're older than me, you have children. You're responsible for them. If you're a mother or father, you've got kids that you currently got to take care of. So you got to remember why you took that step. You took that step to succeed, not to give up. Believe me, difficult times are going to come. There's going to be times that are even more difficult than today. It's not going to get easier, believe me. Nothing in life is easy. At least nothing in life worth having. Remember guys, the sweet is never the sweet without the sour. And sometimes you got to taste the sour for a long time before the sweetness kicks in. But when the sweetness kicks in, it's going to make every single moment, every single failure, everything that happened in your life leading up to that moment worth it. So believe in yourself, believe in your end goal, believe in the results, and trust me, you're going to get there. It is vital that you change your mindset. Doesn't matter how difficult it is, doesn't matter where your working days are, doesn't matter how much time you have to commit. You find the time, you make it happen. At the end of the day, you're not here to merely exist. You're here to leave behind a legacy. You could either choose to leave a legacy behind or just be a first name and a last name with a date of birth and a date of death. If that's what you want to be, if you want to be at the end of the day, at the end of the line, a gravestone that says when you were born, when you died, in your name, then go ahead and give up. But if you want to be a legacy and you want to leave your names recorded through your family's history, through your bloodlines, then you do whatever the fuck it takes to succeed. No matter how difficult it is, you work your ass off and you give it every single thing you've got, every single day. I don't care if you gotta cry. I don't care if you gotta bleed. I don't care if you gotta change your schedule. You do whatever it takes to survive. Continue to push forward and continue to empower yourself. Believe me, there's a lot going on here. There's a lot, the situations in life are changing, guys. The job markets are not the best right now. The job markets are overall getting worse and worse. There's a lot of unemployed individuals. Minimum wages isn't getting any better, and believe me, you don't want to be in that position. You really don't. I promise you don't. You don't want to be in a position when you have to look at your family and say, you know what, we got to work paycheck to paycheck. It's the worst feeling ever. Try to go get a job right now. I challenge you. It's almost impossible to find a decent job today that pays you well enough and gives you even a minute amount of respect. Every single occupation right now, you're working for someone else. You're being treated like shit because if you show up late, you get shit all over on. And at the end of the day, if someone comes in and all of a sudden they're doing better than you, guess what happens? You get pulled into the office and you get released of that job. Well, we might have to lay you off. What happens when you get laid off? What are you gonna do? What are you really gonna do? What, you're gonna come back to Forex then? Or are you gonna say, you know what? I'm gonna stick to learning this. I'm gonna master this. I don't give a shit what it takes. I'm gonna master this one way or another because I'm a winner. I'm a believer. I don't give up. I don't want the 9-to-5 damn mindset. I'm only in mentor tips because I made a decision to change my bloody mindset. I do not want to be a robot. I do not want to be a zombie. You can spend 20 years climbing the corporate ladder only to get kicked down when you get to the top and get smacked in the face with some stupid retirement plan. You know who retires? The people that retire are the people that hate their lives. They hate their jobs. Because if you love what you do, you'll never retire. I want to live an extra 100 years to continue doing what I do. I don't want to retire. What's the point of the corporate ladder? So you could work your ass up and look forward to retirement? So you could wake up every day, waste the best years of your life, the healthiest years of your life, so you can retire and get kicked in the face with a small paycheck every single month, not even enough to take your family out to a restaurant once a week? You know what retirement is? Retirement is escaping life. Retirement is putting you in the position of waiting for that gravestone to be developed. Might as well go out there the day you retire and purchase your plot. Because you know what's next? Burial. The moment you bury yourself in life, you might as well be gone. You need to live your life like you want to live 1,000 years. And the only way you're going to attain that is by financially freeing yourself. You need to financially free your mind, free your heart, and the only way you're going to do that is to attain education that allows you to generate capital no matter where you are in the world without anyone else's intervention. So what are you going to do to succeed? The onus is up to you. It is up to you. You make that decision. You are your own man or your own woman. Make the decision. I made the decision 6 years ago that I was going to get up, give zero fucks, do whatever I want and succeed. And today I can look my daughter in the face and say, baby girl, you could have whatever you want. You want to know why? Because I chose to make it so. My decision. I had the exact same opportunity as you did. I had two roads. Road one meant hard work, kick my ass, beat myself up, fail 9 times, get up the 10th time and win it all. And the second road was go back to your 9-to-5 mindset because it was comfortable, because it paid a paycheck. Well, I'll tell you what, comfort is bullshit. I don't want that paycheck. They can take that paycheck and shove it so far up corporate America's ass that 1,000 years from now, the president feels it. I don't want it. I want my own paycheck. I want to make my own life. My book, my pen, I write every page the way I want it to be written. Make the decision. Do what's right. Believe in yourself. If I can give you this much love and I don't even know you, why can't you give yourself the same love? Some dude that doesn't even know you is sending you love every single day and believes in you. If you can't believe in yourself as much as I believe in you, then something is wrong with you.